friends, today what we're going to do is we are going to draw a submarine. Okay, so let's see the supplies that we need. We need watercolor, we need crayons, we need half a paper because we are using watercolor. I also have water with me and I have something to practice draw on. Okay, so first, let's talk about how we are going to place the paper. We will be placing the paper in the landscape style. I'm placing my the whiteboard also in the landscape style. Now, let's see how we are going to draw the submarine. So submarine, you can draw it like submerged fully underwater or submerged like 3/4 underwater. It is up to you. So maybe we will add the water in the end. We will draw the submarine first. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to you can decide which direction the submarine is moving. I'm going to make my submarine go this way. Okay, so I'm going to start with a C. So right in the middle of the paper, because I need a space to draw other parts of the submarine. Okay, so I have this C, and on I'm leaving like 3 fingers or 4 finger space on over here, and I'm going to make backwards C, but this time it is a smaller one. I'm going to connect both the C's, the backward C and the forward C, with a curvy line on either side to make something like a egg shape. Okay, it's like connecting the dots. Got that? Okay, now what we're going to do next is I'm going to separate this, divide this into the front part and the back part. So I'm going to draw a line, a curvy line like that. Okay, you can add some dots or small lines here. Now let me look at some pictures. Okay, I'm going to divide this further into lines. Okay, so 1, 2, yeah, 3. Now in these I'm going to make some circles. Maybe you can make right in the middle of this one. So okay, we'll make another circle around that. Okay, I'm going to add those dot like things. Oh, it should be here. It can be dot or like small lines. Okay, whatever works for you. Next, I'm going to make a small line and then connect it. I'm going to make a smile line like this. Okay. So this is through which you can see the bottom of the ocean. Now there are more parts that needs to be drawn. So I'm going to make a curvy line here, a small curvy line here, connect these two. Then on top of this, I'm going to make a line like this, a smaller line compared to this one, connect it like that. Okay, now I'm going to make a curvy, like a candy cane line or a hook. I'm going to make another hook shape, connect it. Okay, let's add some more like peepholes. So, okay, we need the propeller. I'm like, we are done. No. So let's add a small curvy line like that. So 2 lines like that, and then attach with a long line. And then I'm going to make this like that, a small rectangle, a fan. It's like a petal of a leaf. Okay, to show movement, I'm going to draw these 2 lines. Okay, so the submarine part is done. Maybe we can draw the under the ground part of the floor of the ocean. Yeah, and let's draw the water. So this much part will be above, and this is this part of the maybe you won't be able to see the floor of the ocean when you can still see half of when your submarine is not fully underwater, right? So I'm not going to draw the bed, the sea bed. I'm just making it look like it is. Maybe you can make circles to show bubbles, different size. Okay, so I think there is one more thing here. Maybe I'll draw one more thing. I don't know. There is something like that also. In some pictures I see that, some doesn't have that. So our submarine is done. So let's see how we are going to draw it on the paper. As I said, the paper, we need to put it in the landscape style. And I'm going to take my pencil first. I'm going to leave like 3 finger space on this side, and then here right in the middle, remember we need some parts above, so right in the middle of the paper I'm just going to make a C, and I'm going to leave like 4 finger space on this side, make a smaller C, connect this with a curvy line to make it look like a egg shape, right? So maybe this is better. Okay, then the next thing, we are making another line like that. It's like the parts are joined parts, maybe, I don't know. I'm dividing this into, how many did we divide into? 1, 2, 3 more lines, right? 2, 3. So inside each of this, there is a, right in the middle, we are going to draw a window. And I'm going to make another line around that, another circle around this circle. This became a little too big compared to the other two, so I'm going to. So then these markings, over here, I'm going to make a small line like that, connect it. Then we are going to make a rectangle like that coming out, and from here I'm going to make a petal shaped or a raindrop shape thing for the propeller. To show movement, we are going to add this lines, add some bubbles also. Okay, so now let's move on to the other parts. So on the top, from here and here, I'm going to make two curvy lines, and then I'm going to attach that, a longer line, a shorter line, connect it, a backwards F shape. I'm going to extend this like a hook. Okay, I'm going to draw another thing like that and a circle on top. So the submarine, oh, it's not done. We need to add some circles in here. Okay, so we are done with the drawing. Let me draw the water thing also. So okay, so now let's outline everything with the marker. So you guys, if you have a permanent marker, you can outline everything with the permanent marker. If not, you are going to use what is it called, the black crayon. Okay, so oh, we didn't draw the part on the bottom, right? So let me add that. I was wondering why it's missing something. Two curvy, small curvy lines, attach, and then a smile-like thing. Okay. I was wondering what is missing from this. I'm going to put it this way and then start making the lines. Okay. Okay, I'm going to erase. If you do this with a permanent marker, you can erase the pencil lines. Otherwise, don't erase because it's going to smudge the crayon lines. Okay, guys? So now we are going to take our crayons and start coloring this. And the rest, the water, everything will color with the watercolor. Okay, so depending on what color you want for you can either use yellow, orange, gray. It's up to you. I'm going to use yellow and orange maybe, so that it will stand out more on the like around. The background is going to be blue, right? So it will stand out better that way. So that's why I'm going to use orange. If you want, sometimes the submarines are used as like by during the time of war and also fighting, right? So if you want, if you don't want your submarines to stand out, then the army, not the army, the navy usually use colors that will blend. So it would be gray, but I'm using a submarine, maybe a submarine that people use to study things underwater and stuff like that. So my submarine can be as colorful, right? So it's up to you what you're going to use your submarine for. Maybe this part I'll put yellow. You can if you want to make this like a glassed part so that can be seen, you can put light blue. I'm going to make this yellow. Here it would be a part through which you can see, so that would be blue, this would be blue, this would be blue, this would be blue, this blue, this blue, this blue. Maybe that many parts of blue is enough. Maybe here I'm going to color. Should I color it gray or should I? Mostly it is or maybe I can make it this way. Add a line like that. I see a lot of pictures done in different ways. So maybe this part would be blue and this would be yellow. This is a glass-like thing, okay? So I'm going to color this way. You need to press hard for the colors to see. I'm trying to color in all the white spaces so that it will look nice and bright. Okay, now this part I'm going to make it blue, right? So let me take the light blue. So blue I'm not completely going to color in. I'm going to leave some spots white to make it look like it is shiny. I should have used a better crayon. Pointy crayon. Okay. I'm going to lightly color the rest of the area so it will look like it is glass again. Or maybe a shine. Okay. Leave a white shiny spot. Now let me use orange to color this. Maybe this submarine is a submarine that studies about fish and underwater life. So this is like colored like a fish. I don't know. Okay, this rim. I'm just using whatever color. It doesn't matter, okay? Let me use some purple. Okay, now let me take some white. I'm going to fill that in the bubble, inside the bubbles. I'm going to make the water. Let me show you. So here I'm going to make lines like that. It's like a C connected with the C. Okay, a few lines like that in white. Put these things away. We are done with the oh, maybe I should have colored the rim also orange. Let me take orange and color that. Or you could have left it white also, it doesn't matter. I wanted to make it so colorful. You could have colored it like I said, like entirely with gray color, that is black shaded lightly, or just yellow, or just orange, or just any color. Okay, I'm going to take my watercolor. I need to first wake my colors. The colors I'm going to use today, I'm going to use purple for the sky, and for this water I'm going to use blue. So I'm going to put blue water in blue as well as in purple. Or we could make the water bluish green. The ocean is bluish green, right? And then the sky blue. It's up to you. Maybe I'll make it bluish green. Let's see. So I'm putting water in blue and in green. I'm going to now wake my color by swirling in water, and I'm going to color the sky first. So I'm going to go along the water lines, along my submarine. It doesn't matter if some watercolor gets on the submarine thing, because you do this with this is permanent markers, and you have used crayons, right? So it's not going to smudge. Now I'm going to spread the thing. Each time your brush is dry, dip in water, get some color, and then continue the thing. Okay. Water, paint, color. Water, paint. So you just need to dip, because the sky is light blue. You don't have to, you already swirled your brush in the blue paint to make it bright blue, right? It's not too light, so you can just do that. So the sky is done coloring. I'm done with the sky. I'm going to dip this in water, swirl in blue, take a dip in green, and then color this. Maybe let me wake the green and keep blue. So can you see the color difference? Green, blue. So we are just dipping in both the colors. You are not mixing the colors. Green, blue, water, green, blue. That's the order. Okay. Water, green, blue. Water, green, blue. Water, green, blue. I almost forgot the blue. Water, green, blue. Water, green, blue. Water, green, blue. This time I dipped in the blue first, maybe blue and green. I want it to be a little bit more of bluish. Blue, green now. The bottom of the ocean is darker, so I just dipped in blue first and then green. Okay, and with that we are done with the submarine. So before you put away your paint, what I want you guys to do is you need to wash your brush. Washing the brush is easy. It's like sweeping the floor of the container, of the water container, and then wipe it on the rim, leave it open because the paint is like we have added water and the paint is not dry yet. So we are going to leave it like that to dry. And then once it's dry, you can close it. When you're done, write your name on the bottom with your room number and grade, and do email me a picture of your finished art so I can see how it turned out. Okay, so till we meet next time, bye bye.